Hi, this is Marcy Haranik here, the founder and president of Canadian Equality Consulting, and thank you for joining me today for another coffee chat. So today I thought we'd chat briefly about the origins of the word Caucasian. And this term is so common, government uses it, a lot of companies use it, it's on lots of self-disclosure forms, but I wanted to share the origins of the word with you because it has very racist and powerful origins. German anthropologist Friedrich Blumenbach in the late 1700s and 1800s divided people into 5 distinct races based on their physical characteristics. And one of the races was a white Caucasian race that was comprised of white people that lived between the Caspian Sea and the Black Sea along the Caucasus mountain range, and it runs along Georgia's northern border. And while he primarily looked at a multitude of physical traits in order to determine these classifications of 5 races, but his favorite trait to examine was this human skull. So he would examine the size and angle of the forehead, the jawbone, the teeth, eye sockets, measure them, etc. And he thought that the skulls of Georgians from that region were exemplary of the characteristics of this white race. Then Christopher Miners, another researcher, one that was also not very scientific, thought that the people from the Caucasus region, or Caucasians, as Blumenbach had later classified them, were superior to others in physical appearance, in intelligence, and in morality. These classifications were then adopted by the newly formed United States and Canada. These classifications and the superiority of the Caucasian race was used to justify the Holocaust, slavery, and much, much more. And today, the term Caucasian lacks any, as it did in the past, lacks any real scientific meaning, but it still persists in our common language and in our common usage as a blanket term, but it's shifted. We only talk about it now as white European people, and we don't even consider those people that live along that Caucasus mountains between the Black Sea and the Caspian Sea as Caucasians anymore. And so I'm hoping that we can share this story, share it around to inform others of the origins of the word and the kind of the history and meaning behind race as a social construct and how race changes over time. And for good or bad. And hopefully one day we can all stop using this discriminatory, dangerous term. So thank you.